Humbly. Alright, little buddy. Alright. Anyway. I've got one last thing. Did I have to get rid of something here? Just to work properly. You. Over. YouTube. Switch. Switch. Multi-action, that's what I want. Probably should have waited. Aloha and welcome. I'll be there in just a second. Doing this right? Setting up a whole bunch of new stuff. It's just kind of nuts. Hold on. Sure this works. That kind of works. Well enough. Alright, that's enough stalling. Aloha, and welcome back, buddies. I'm Sammy Grayson. Here's my little buddy Chombley. Say hi.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise indeed. And welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we finally made it to frickin' day 100. And at long last, we can make choices and get endings. And to that end, I have created a little ending counter here that I can edit the number for when the time is appropriate, and even comes with a little like celebratory thing that is later together. Thank you to Trout Forest of Doom for fetching the sprites for me so that I can make it. Doesn't swap them quite as fast as I would like, but good enough. All right. Somewhere far away, someone is calling for me. Karuha? Oh, yeah. We learned a lot of shit last time. For example, Nozomi was in fact Karuha the entire time. The whole time. Eito was secretly an evil bastard hell-bent on destroying humanity. And the Supreme Commander was a heretic looking to finish us off once and for all, by any means necessary. Also, Takumi absorbed an insane amount of the cryptoglobin, boosting his redo power to such a limit that we basically bites a dust dud, and we're redoing everything over again. Karuha? No, not her. That's Nozomi. Or is it her after all? She's the same, but different. That's right, I promised. I made her a promise, and this time I'm going to keep it. Also, Nozomi fucking died. A lot of people died last time. I have to keep my promise. There's no way I'm going to break it this time. I'll start this war all over again if that's what it takes. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. Okay, we're in our room. I kind of thought we would go all the way back to the classroom where we started this. Danganronpa style. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like it just woken up from a nightmare.
Was it just a dream?
Couldn't remember exactly what kind of dream it had been, but it left its mark on me all the same. My throat was hoarse, as if I'd been yelling over and over again. My heart was pounding, not with fear or panic, but something closer to a burning resolve. What happened? Why can't I remember? Well, whatever it was, I'm wide awake now. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Does he actually not remember anything? Does he not remember, like, going back and redoing things? Interesting. We are in the room, and we have power. Notice there's no, like, day counter in the corner here. Interesting. Got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Despite everything, it's still me. Yeah, I kind of figured. Same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Samino. Aren't I? Ugh, what am I doing? This is stupid.
Ooh. Went inverted there for a second. Ooh, cutscene. Mind meld to get the memories back? Grab my hand. It's just like, okay. All the memories. Whoa.
Where am I? Who am I?
Struggling to make sense of the images flooding into my mind, I staggered outside. Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab huts that served as our rooms, and of course the wall of undying flames surrounding the school. Having lost them once before, seeing them again was almost comforting, encouraging.
No doubt about it. It works.
Ah, he remembers.
This is the past. I did it. I've traveled back in time.
I was beginning to wonder for a second if, like, he wasn't actually going to remember anything and it was going to be all up to the player to remember everything. Nope. In fact, slowly started to sink in. This is really
time
happening.
I won't mess things up. I'll keep my promise. Nothing is going to stop me this time. I'll protect the ones I hold dear.
Artificial satellite.
And we'll all go to the satellite together. I won't let things play out the way they did before.
Except, apparently something's going on the satellite. Is that the moon? Right on cue, I felt a presence behind me. His presence. Ooh, Undying Flames kid? I thought he was gone. Oh, or was this the first night we came across him? I hear the strange boy's voice. The way I was now, he could communicate directly with the cryptoglobin in my blood.
You're wrong. It's not the moon. That's the artificial satellite humanity's survivors fled to. Huh?
He's like, wait a fucking second.
You wanted to see if I could understand you, right? Well, I can. Give it a try.
You can really hear me?
Hi.
Yeah. My cryptoglobin is strong enough now. I used a little of your power to come here from the future.
My power. The future.
I am from the future.
I know, it's a lot to take in. You don't have to believe me right away. But it's true. I absorbed your cryptoglobin and came back. To try again. To redo these 100 days. And make things better.
You're right. It is a lot, but I believe. Really? Just like that? Sirai keeps me informed about what's going on, but I know he's kept my existence secret from me. I doubt you'd be this calm if it were really your first time seeing me. You're even able to talk to me in this form. That alone is enough for me to believe what you're saying is true. Thanks. That'll make things a lot easier. It also explains the irregularity I sensed a little while ago. An irregularity? I'm not sure how to explain it. I felt a kind of pulse, I suppose. Then my body got hot and feverish. It was like my cryptoglobin had suddenly been supercharged. If that's true, then... Put my hand over my chest to feel my own heartbeat. That violent pulsing. Felt the same as before I left. I think I might have come back with all my powers intact. It's not just your memories? Cryptoglobin was also carried over from your previous timeline? In that case, what I felt before was probably my cryptoglobin resonating with yours. Resonating? Yes, sensing a power equal to its own must have stimulated it. You're saying your powers got stronger just because I'm here? I'm only guessing. Even I don't know very much about how cryptoglobin works. If it can send your consciousness back in time, I don't think it's out of the question for it to cause a reaction in other users. Blah, blah, blah. Shit's different. You're probably right. In the future, you told me something similar. I did. Interesting. But assuming your arrival is what stimulated my cryptoglobin, I don't think I'm the only one to benefit from its effects. The other members of the Special Defense Unit should have felt it too. Almost like our powers are syncing up. So everyone else is stronger now too? That's unexpected, but I guess it's a good thing. We're all on the same side after all. Well, almost all of us. I still don't understand what you're doing here. It must be important if you'd subject yourself to 100 days of war all over again. Just what happened in the future you come from? It's a long story. Before I get into that, can you tell me how far back I've come? What day is this? It's the day you were all brought here. Day 2 out of 100. Day 2. What happened here the first time around? I feel like there was something important. What are you doing out here anyway? There must be a reason you are here. Oh, of course. I almost forgotten all this excitement. I needed to ask you something. So I created this avatar and went looking for someone to talk to. What did you want to ask me about? Have you seen Sire? He comes to the defense room to talk to me every night, but he didn't show up today. Fuck. We're too late to stop Eito from, killing Sire, aren't we? Of course, that's what's so important about our second day here. In the war room tomorrow morning, I'll let you know what the press says.
Hey!
See you tomorrow, bright and early. This is the night Eito kills Sire. He does what? You have to find them. We might still be in time to stop it. Alright, if Siri's in danger, I won't ask questions. I'll help you look for him. It's not easy for me to maintain this form, but it sounds like there are more important things at stake. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. This boy just appeared into thin air, as if he'd been swallowed up by his own flame. I can protect Sire, the future is bound to change. I have to stop Eito. Won't let him mess everything up this time. Before beginning my search, I headed for the war room. Didn't he say he went to the gym? Whatever happened next, I was going to need my infuser. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm ready to take on Eito. I just have to find him. In my timeline, he said he called Sire out to discuss something. What was it again? Ooh, Ghost Boy's out there. He has his own sprites now, so I'm kind of curious. Up. Defense room. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Split up in the room. Check out the first one. They had that big gym there. Gym. Ah, that's right. I remember now. Now the question is, are we too late? Flung the door to the gym open and charged inside, afraid of what it might find.
Takumi!
He was about to do it, the fucker.
Sumino? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Play it cool, Takumi.
Me? Oh, I just...
You told Sire there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours.
What?
He's taught you how to use Hemo Anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Huh.
Ah!
Destroy me? What are you thinking, Outski? You'll never defeat the invaders without me.
Nah!
Besides, did you forget what I told you earlier? I've got a bomb in you I can detonate whenever I want. That won't matter so long as it takes you out in one hit. You can always come back with a Revive-O-Matic. Alright, looks like we're gonna 1v1 off the bat. You know, you're right. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Why would you want to kill me anyway? I was gonna tell you the truth tomorrow. I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue what's going on here. And having no leader will make your battles even harder. That's exactly what he wants. But I won't let that happen this time. This time. Takumi, what's gotten into you? This is all a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really going to harm you.
Stay away from my sister!
This is not Ima Chumbly. I just wanted to threaten him a little to make sure he wasn't lying. I mean, he says we're fighting a war to decide the fate of all humanity. If that's true, then you want to sabotage it and guarantee humanity is destroyed. Isn't that right? What? You want humanity to be destroyed? What are you talking about? Why would I want to do something so horrible? Don't try to deny it. I know you see us, unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. What? You think you've been chosen as some kind of savior who will rid the planet of our vile species. There's no use hiding it, Eito. I know everything. You hate humanity? I don't understand. How? Never told anyone about any of that. Not even once. So how?
What do you know about all this, Takumi?
If you want to blame somebody, blame your future self. Laid it all out in a lengthy monologue. What? The future? That's right. I come from a future where you sabotaged this academy. I came back to fix it. To stop you. So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity that I'll have to kill you first. I'm ready for you this time.
I'm going to stop you and change the future.
Oh my goodness, Yuki making the raid. Shoot, I don't have it on auto, do I? Battle start.
What are you talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too.
Oh god. Hold on. God damn it, Ito, you lost song. Hold on. Hello, everybody. Congratulations, you're the second group to ever see this. Cue the countermeasures. Thank you for the raid. You came in an interesting time. So we finally made it to the end of the 100 days. Turns out one of our party members is kind of evil, so now we have to stop him.
It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance. I just felt a surge in my humor anima.
Alright, us coming back powered him up too.
What? Your hemo anima?
Time to test it on you. Prepare to die, vile human!
Alright. Beat Ato. Takumi dies. Before any of that. Options. Audio. I need to turn that off because unfortunately Ato's boss fight gets claimed.
My turn!
Okay. Ooh. He has a new passive skill. Special Revenge. Adds attack +1 for every ally that dies per wave. Oh, shoot. So we... Okay.
Good to go!
13. I have 14. Oh, God, I don't have access to my potions or anything. Vertical slash attack. He's not flying, I think. Yeah, he is not counted as flying.
My turn!
Alright. In turn, not much else I can do.
Let's go!
It's me bleeding, but I think I'm out DPSing him.
That's it!
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
It's gonna be close.
My turn!
We need to regroup. Be gone!
Ah, fuck. Absorbing the baby's cryptoglobin has transformed Takumi's Crimson Assault into Azure Blitz. Interesting. Wide vertical range with a piercing effect, capable of killing distant enemies. Yay, voltage. And let's see this new attack.
One last strike!
Ooh, the flame is blue this time.
Can't end like this.
You win! Not much I'll fight. I'll take the free BP, though. Can I go into the menu? Nope, just transcript. Impossible. How can you be so much stronger than me? That was really something, Samino. When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole nother level now. It's only been 1 day since then. What happened to you? Only 1 day.
Yeah!
Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me, it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Eito. I never even guessed at your true nature until it was too late.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. All because of you.
Where's all this coming from, Samino? What's going on with you?
I think I can explain, Sirei.
Flame Kid? Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head. At the same time... Yep, Flame Kid. He appeared. What the... Eito really did betray us. It's just like you said, Takumi. You made some kind of avatar out of undying flames? I didn't know you could do that. I was worried when you didn't come to the defense room.
Huh?
Well, it's more than that, really. I wanted to see the people who are fighting to protect me up close, at least once.
Yeah.
Huh.
Can you hear him too, Sirei? That's right. You can only communicate via hemoanima telepathy, but I've got equipment built into me to receive those signals. Now, you said you could explain all this. Yes. You might have trouble believing Takumi, but it will probably mean more coming from me. The Ghost Boy went on to tell Sirei everything I told him when I arrived in this timeline. Naturally, the little creature was taken aback. Who wouldn't be? You use hemoanima to travel through time? Now that you mention it, Aotsuki did say he felt a sudden surge of power back then. That seems to be a side effect of Takumi's arrival here. Well, butter my biscuits. Never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you, we haven't even scratched the surface of what cryptoglobin can do. What are you talking about? Where did this fiery monster come from? All that stuff about the future. Is it really true? What have you done, Takumi? You don't need to know that. You only try to use anything I tell you against me anyway. It's over, Eito. I won't let you destroy humanity. You're going to kill me then? Is that what you're saying? You seem like such a nice guy, too. You must really hate me. What did I do to deserve such malice, Takumi? Think about it. I haven't actually done anything. Are you really going to take my life because of something you think I might do? There's no might about it. You'll definitely mess things up if I don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I say can change your mind about humanity, can it? You're right. There's no changing who I am. You're all just unsightly monsters. It's a firm, immutable truth. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species. I gotta say, you two are full of surprises, both of you. How an outlier like you ended up here is a real mystery, Outski. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally antithetical to our mission here. I'll have to look into how such an error could have occurred. Now that I know all of this, there's no use preserving you anymore. Siri's eyes flashed red.
Huh.
Huh? What did you just do? I erased Outski's DNA record from the Revivomatics database.
Huh?
Ah. Are you going to detonate the bomb too? Kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. So, Eito can't be revived anymore? Exactly. All that's left is for you to execute him, and everything will be back on track. So I'm doing this. I'm killing Eito before he can do any harm. Wait, Takumi. I won't try to stop you, but take a moment to think about this. You said you came back so you could change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? Is killing him the only way to achieve it? The future I want. Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no kind of future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity. Right, I'm inconvenient for you, so just get rid of me. Isn't that how humans made it this far? Ignore the fact that you'll be taking an innocent life for your own selfish purposes. If it's for humanity's sake, then anything goes. Isn't that right? Eito's not about to change his mind. He'll still be just as much of a threat as ever. I know better than anyone the kind of terrible things he's capable of. But I can't deny that this Eito hasn't done any of that yet. He's not an invader. He's a human being, just like me. Killing this version of him really the right thing to do. This has to be my decision. I'm done letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in the first place, to create a new future on my own terms. Whatever path I choose here, I have to be prepared to see it through. It's time to make my choice. Now on, the story will diverge greatly depending on Takumi's decisions. You can explore other choices later. Now decide Eito's fate. Decide Eito's fate. Oh boy. First proper choice, and it's a big one. Thing is, the big reason I want to let him live is because he actually is probably one of my stronger fighters. Problem is, we're going to have to dance around all his bullshit for the next 100 days. Thinking back to what Hiriko said about all of us needing to make it in order to get through this happily. You know, I am curious if there's, like, an ending where, like, we actually side with him. Oh, God, what do I do? I think there'll be time for that later. Right now, we need to deal with the problem at hand. We need to get rid of him. I'm sorry, you're a good fighter, but it's not enough. That's right. Just like the Undying Flames boy said, I came back so I could change the future. If I let Eito live, history might repeat itself. If I don't want that to happen, then my choice is clear. I need to end his life here and now. Oh, he gets the full execution screen, too.
Guess I've got no choice.
Those of you who are squeamish,
Boot to the head.
it's
This
a little
is
more than a
it.
boot to the head, little buddy.
You're finished.
Takumi Sumino's Himo Animo is boosted. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to regret that? Suddenly I found myself walking to my room. It's almost like I was running from something. Finally made it to the rooftop when I saw them there, as if they'd been waiting for me. What's going on with you, Sumino? Why would you leave the gym without saying anything? Maybe you didn't want to see Atsuki looking like that.
Aha!
You have nothing to worry about, Sumino. You made a wise decision. You did the right thing.
Arr!
Tried to destroy me, your commanding officer.
Arr!
And that's not all. He was trying to slaughter all of humanity. You're a savior. The hero who saved mankind. Don't have a single thing you need to regret. I don't know about that. Personally, I get the feeling you're walking down the wrong path. Perhaps I should say he strayed off the path he was meant to walk as a human being. Maybe true that Eito committed many crimes in the future, you know, Takumi. But he hadn't done anything wrong here and now, had he? You've executed an innocent human being for crimes he might have possibly committed in the future. People can change. I believe so, at least. But you didn't give him the chance. Doesn't sound like the right thing to do to me. Shut up. Huh? Don't you think I know that already? Don't have to shove it down my throat. Clenched my fists and practically barked my rebuttal at the ghost boy before running off to my room. It was oppressively silent in my room. Didn't bother to turn the lights on. Just sank into a corner and wrapped my arms around my knees. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I repeated this to myself over and over again.
You're our savior. The hero who saved mankind. So you don't have a single thing you need to regret.
No regrets. Whatever choice I make, we see this through to the end for the first ending. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Why can't I stop thinking about what he said after?
You've executed an innocent human being for crimes he might have possibly committed in the future. People can change. I believe so, at least. But you didn't give him the chance.
Covered my ears and squeezed my eyes shut. When I did, I could see Eito, now a blackened lump of flesh, staring at me hatefully. My eyes flew open. I was scared to so much as blink. Focused on my breathing, the only sound in the room. Spent the night curled into a ball, my eyes wide open the whole time. You've unlocked Chapter Select, which will allow you to jump to the beginning of each day or directly before or after story decisions. Oh god, that is going to be a big tree. It's Chapter Select from the menu, used to complete 100% of the story. Okay, that's going to make getting all the endings a little easier. Day 3.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school
What do you think, Chet?
from the
Did I do the right
vile
thing?
and barbaric enemy.
What would you have done? Oh, God. Talking to me? What the hell, man? Why did you... Eito, he... Hi, Ganther. Maybe. Oh, God. Everyone's cold eyes pierced through me as I stepped into the cafeteria. They were all staring at me suspiciously. We all saw the body in the gym. Siri didn't even bother to get rid of him. And then Siri showed up. Right. I explained what happened to everyone. Told them that you came back from the future. Told them Eito was abnormal and that he tried to destroy me last night. I told them everything, but they seemed reluctant to believe me. Obviously, you tell us he came back from the future. If you think any of us are dumb enough to just be like, oh, well, if you say so. Yeah, none of us are that stupid. If a useless single-celled organism like me might be permitted to speak up, are we sure Takumi isn't experiencing some sort of delusion? At the very least, there's no way we can prove he's not. That would mean Mr. Samino got caught up in this delusion and ended up murdering someone. That would make him the abnormal one around here. Kako's words weighed heavily on me, but it wasn't true. I'm not sure if I'd made the right choice last night. I still don't have confidence in my decision, even though I already made it. But what I experienced last time really happened. There's no way it was a delusion. Need them to understand that, if nothing else. Everyone, hear me out. It's a long story, but I looked right into everyone's eyes and as I began to recount what I knew about the previous 100 days. I told them everything that happened. World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite. Told them about the boy made of undying flames and his infant body in the defense room. Even the existence of Second to Last Defense Academy and the 5 other fighters there under the command of Nigo. The only thing I left out was what I learned about Nozomi. The secret she'd shared that first time were between her and me. It was night by the time I was done talking. Still, the doubt in their faces never left. I knew why, too. It was because I'd killed Eito. In their eyes, my story was nothing more than an elaborate and lengthy excuse. Like I was trying to confuse them by weaving a fantastical, impossible tale.
Oh.
I see. I think I understand. Doesn't look like that way to me. I simply mean I think I understand what you... Let me try that again. Simply mean I understand what you think happened. Whether it's true or not is another story. Ducking anymore is just a waste of time. Why don't we call it for today and get out of here? Right. It's late now. But what do we do with Eito's body? It's still lying there in the gym. Should we bury him? Wait, it would be so pitiful to bury him when he looks like a burnt pretzel stick. Wish we could do something about that. Like what? Restore his body to how it used to be, perhaps? Is that even possible? Obviously, I can't do it, but maybe Sirei... Oh, well, I mean, it's not that I can't do it, but... That's a super secret technique written at the very end of the super secret commanding officer manual. So how in the world did you know about it, Shizuhara? Just a guess. A guess? But why would we do that? I told you, it's such a pity. We don't know if he really was a traitor or not. Body deserves dignity no matter what sins that person may have committed in life. Isn't it only normal to want a body in such a tragic state to look more like it used to be? No one objected to her suggestion. Sirei reluctantly agreed. So decided it wasn't worth antagonizing everyone over it, and it was only our 3rd day here. And so we transported Eito's body to a classroom on the 2nd floor. It's so cold. What is this room? It's a morgue. A morgue? What? I don't remember that from last time. You never used it? Well, in a way, that's a good thing. It's where we store bodies whose causes of death are unknown. Say what if you got killed by an unknown weapon during a defensive event? A bioweapon, or nanomachines, or something like that. In that case, we need to dissect you in order to properly determine the cause. We need a place to store the bodies in a situation like that, which is why we have this room. The temperature is set really low to keep the bodies from decomposing. Everyone hunched... Really? This is the best you could do? For fuck's sake, even Hope's Peak had an actual morgue. Everybody hunched their shoulders against the cold as they looked around the room. Breath steamed in the air.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm going to get started on restoring the body. Do you all mind stepping out? How long will it take? Should have it done by tomorrow morning. Oh, right. One last thing. We were about to leave when Sirei stopped. I know it's sudden, but as of today, I'd like to officially designate Sumino as... Oh, God. As the Special Defense Unit's team leader. Sirei? Maybe not the best time for that. You saved me, Sumino. You know the future. Plus you have red hair, so I'm sure you'll make a great leader. What kind of reason is that? I will not entertain any objections. There's an order from your commanding officer. Disobey and you will be court-martialed. What to do as Sumino says starting tomorrow. Got it? Oh. I did it bad. You know what? No regrets. We see this through to the end. Return to the roof. Everybody's faces were even more gloomy having seen Eito's body up close. They all vanished inside the rooms without saying a word. Left to my own, I casually glanced up at the sky and saw the satellite. The artificial satellite hung in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights. It felt further away than the last time I saw it. Then I heard a pop inside my head. The very next moment, I was suddenly What? Wait a minute. Day 4. Ding dong, bing dong.
Get ready for your 4th day of active surf. Prepare to be ready to give your lot.
In the morning, I skipped going to the cafeteria and went back there instead. Somebody else had got there before me. Hiriko. Good morning. Did you eat breakfast? No, not yet. I'm not hungry. Could maybe go for a frog, though.
Oh?
A frog?
Huh?
Forget that. What are you doing here? For a moment of silence, Hiriko answered. Probably for the same reason you are. I wanted to see the results of the restoration. Siri's not here. Does that mean he's done? Only one way to find out. I'm happy to have Hiriko back. Hiriko approached the body, stepped in front of it, and quietly pulled back the sheet covering Eito's body.
Looks like it's done. At the very least, he's not a burnt pretzel anymore.
Damn, how the fuck did he do that? He's still in his class armor, too. Felt vaguely relieved seeing him. Of course, I hadn't forgiven him for what he'd done to us last time. But I felt some guilt about bringing him to such an undignified end. Now that his body was back to the way it used to be, the painful mass of emotions within me eased a
It
little.
feels wrong to bury him in the dirt after all this effort to get him so pristine. Why don't we leave him like this for a little longer?
Hiriko covered him with the sheet once more. No sooner had she finished than Gaku came barreling into the room. There you guys are! Found something messed up! Come look! Messed up? Just hurry! You'll see for yourself! Hiriko and I practically flew down the stairs as we followed Gaku to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon our arrival. Whoa. What is this? Spray paint. Someone sprayed a message on the digital blackboard. I looked at the message. Leave the school now or I'll kill you all. I was the first one to find it. Finished breakfast early and was wandering around the school when I saw this. That is some very nice spray painting. Someone probably made it with stencils or some shit. Then he came back to the cafeteria and told us about it. We all came running to see for ourselves. Who would pull some kind of dumb prank like this? Prank? I said what I said. Who would take this shit seriously? Looks like some snot-nosed kid wrote it. Yeah, I believe it, though. It's way more interesting that way. I smell a killing game in the air. Whether it's serious or not, we do know it's not the work of an invader. The alarm would have gone off if one of them tried to get in here. They don't know our language on top of that. I doubt it could have been one of them. What if it was Eito? Huh? Maybe the restoration brought him back, like a zombie. I don't think that's possible. His appearance may have been restored, but his cryptoglobin is gone. Besides, we just saw him. He definitely wasn't breathing. So that means the person behind this threat is in the room with us now. Everybody glanced around, trying to see what everyone else was thinking. Their eyes were filled with distrust and unease. Wait, but hold on. There's one other person it could be, right? Didn't have an idea of what I was getting at. That's right, Sire. Definitely wouldn't put it past him. But why would he write a threatening message like this? We can figure that out later. For now, we need to find him. Okay. I might be jumping the gun a bit. I think I know what's going to happen. At the very least, I have a theory.
I may be able to use this to get around the electrical hazard.
The electrical hazard. I'm being pinged for something. Hold on. Okay. So I have a theory about what's going on. This isn't the first time we've absorbed Ato's cryptoglobin. And last time we did, we absorbed his after he had absorbed Flame Boys. So maybe this second dose awakened something in Takumi. Like he passed out after that quote-unquote pop in his head. Yeah, and this is after he said his hemoanima had been boosted. And his had been boosted like way above the others when we took his last time. I think through the hemoanima, Ato may be possessing our body. It would explain why the writing is so neat. It would explain him dropping unconscious. And it sure as fuck would not help him. So the hunt began for Sirei. And only seconds later, it turned out he was very close to the classroom. Is he in pieces again?
No!
Yep. Ato's possessing us. I'm calling it now.
Siri,
What the hell?
You're kidding!
why? How could this happen to him?
Everyone was deeply disturbed, but the shock I felt went far beyond theirs. After all, I'd seen this very scene before, the last time I went through this. Back then, Ato had been responsible for it, but Ato didn't exist in this world any longer. Or did he? I'd killed him myself 2 days earlier. And yet the same thing was happening all over again. The whole reason I fought Ato in the first place was to prevent this. So how? Why? We returned to the classroom in a daze. Everyone stood around in silence for some time. Their eyes were cast downward, expressions grave. Finally, Gaku broke the silence. Takemaru, do you still think this is all a prank? But if this isn't a prank, then it's just not fair. They didn't even give us the chance to leave. Maybe it means the kill you all part that will start soon as we see the message. Still, it's not right. It's highly probable that Siri was destroyed before we woke up. Somebody would have noticed otherwise. That means it happened before Gaku found the message. So one of us had to die before we even knew we were being threatened? How utterly unreasonable. In movies, terrorists always set off a small-scale explosion and they claim responsibility, right? Then claim responsibility. Once everyone knows it's not a prank, they announce that they're going to carry out another crime. Daughter-me had a point. It's possible the culprit did this to Siri to show they were serious. In that case, we'd be fine so long as we did what they demanded. Temporarily leaving the school and seeing what happened before returning would be the safest option. But there's no guarantee that the person who wrote the message was the same person who destroyed Siri. It wasn't out of the question that the message really was just a prank. But even if it was, we'd still have to deal with the threat of whoever destroyed Siri still being nearby. For now, I need to figure out if we listen to the message or not. Leave the school, do we ignore it and stay? It's up to me to decide. Leave the school? Yes, no. To that I say, fuck no.
Hey guys,
This is day what,
listen.
4?
We can't listen to the message.
Let's see. I think the first proper fight still doesn't happen for a few more days. But I don't know how long we would actually be gone from the school. Besides, I really need to know if I'm right in that Ato's possessing Takumi. Why? The enemy could attack any day now. We can't just leave this place unprotected. Hey, didn't you come back from the future? That means you should know exactly when the enemy will attack, right? So, when's the next attack? The next one is... sooner than I thought. Right, they attacked second to last Defense Academy on day 10. And that's when they lost Moko. Next one is 3 days from now on day 7. What's the big deal leaving this place empty until then? It's just a matter of going outside the wall of fire and coming back in 3 days, right? You'd be technically complying with what the message says, and the culprit wouldn't see a need to follow through with their threat. The next attack being 3 days away is what I remember from last time. There's no guarantee the enemy will act in the same way this time. Because you may have already changed the course of history by coming back to the past. Is that what you're trying to say? I nodded. There is another thing to consider. Can we really trust the culprit to keep their word and leave the academy alone while we're gone? We're talking about someone who did something that vicious to Siri before we even saw the message. There's no way a person like that is ever going to keep their word. Ergo, this has to be a trap. Got no clue who they could be. Only thing we can figure is that they're an invader trying to nab the baby in the defense room while we're gone. You just said you thought it was a prank. Shut up. Things are different now that Siri's been wrecked. I personally think we should just ignore that message. That'll launch the culprit into slaughter mode, right? Now, that's the kind of show I'd pay through the nose to watch. Sadly, I think Darumi's right. Oh god, I just got all of us killed. My sad excuse to an existence will surely be the first to be eliminated. I'm all for the idea, of course. After all, even the tiniest bacteria has more worth than an atomized speck of fractional dust like me. So if we take a head count, there are 6 of us who want to stay. Takumi, Takemaru, Darumi, Shoma, and the Tsukuma twins. If we're going by majority vote, those who want to remain have already won, right? Seriously? Are you all out of your minds? Nobody's stopping you from going out there yourself. Outside the wall of fire. I dare say that's what the culprit's really aiming for. Once they manage to isolate someone, the real fun begins. Gaku started shaking like a leaf. All right, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you. In the end, we decided to ignore the message and remain at the academy. No one knew how the culprit would react. Just in case, we decided that everyone should move together as a unit during the day as a safety measure. As we did, the sun soon set and night approached. Ding dong, bing bong. Everyone back to your rooms.
You never know when... Well, then.
And in the morning, someone's gonna be dead. Yes, the announcements must be pre-recorded, huh? Yes, Siri told me about them earlier. Nothing happened in the end. Whoever wrote that message was just bluffing. Can you make up your mind? Do you want us to take the message seriously or not? Right now, no. The situation's changed. I'm going back to my room to hit the sack. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you just willingly trigger your own death flag? I ain't got time for this. We ain't in some freaking game or movie. But there's still no denying that the person who destroyed Siri is still around. Yes, hiding somewhere in the school. Watch out for them. Or, it's also possible they're hiding somewhere among us. And cue the sound effect here. Everyone abruptly stopped what they were doing after Hiriko's statement. They all glanced around, scrutinizing each other nervously. I see how it is. Safer for us all to just sleep in our own rooms, then. Well, at least that room's locked, so we don't have to worry about anyone killing him while we sleep. Hiriko was only mentioning that as a possibility. I refuse to believe the culprit could be one of us. Let's not start suspecting each other. Be playing directly into the culprit's hands. Told you they were just bluffing with that message. Whoever's behind it probably gets a kick out of seeing us run around like headless chickens. That's all. Tell that to Siri's mangled remains. Siri was targeted because he was a machine. Damaging a metal contraption is completely different from killing a flesh and blood person. Are you trying to say the culprit won't harm us because we're human? I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, I'm heading back to my room. Let's see what tomorrow morning brings. Takemaru and Darumi left after that, followed by Ima and Kako. As long as we're together, no one can hurt us. They held hands and left the cafeteria together. Good night, everyone. Sorry, my body is so poorly formed that I can't fall asleep without a bed. Sebastian and Joma both said they didn't think the culprit could be among us, but as I watched them leave, it occurred to me they probably had their suspicions. Hiroko, Gaku, and I were the only ones left in the cafeteria. It's ridiculous. Why can't everyone see the best way to stay safe is to stick together? Everyone's already gone, though, except the three of us. If the two of you are working together, I'd probably be assaulted tonight. That's a new one. Are you inviting us to... Of course I'm not. Get your mind out of the gutter. Right. On the other hand, I'd be the one in hot soup if you two are the ones behind this. We're not, but I have no way of proving that. I guess going back to our rooms to rest really is the only thing we can do now. Indeed, casting aspersions at each other here won't help us sleep any better. Fine, I'll go too, but only because there's no other choice. And so we all went back to our rooms to turn in for the night. I tossed and turned restlessly on my bed. My eyes were closed, but sleep kept evading me. Who wrote that message and destroyed Sire? Is the culprit really one of us? No, there's no way. It means the culprit's still hiding somewhere in the school. He couldn't have escaped outside the wall of fire after destroying Sire and writing that message. Hang on, are we sure this person who wrote the message and the person who destroyed Sire are one and the same? Just automatically assume so, but there's no indication that they are. If it wasn't the same person, then we're actually up against two different people. How do things end up like this? I ruffled my hair violently while curling up on my bed. Midnight was just around the corner. Soon it would be day 5. This really is starting to give me some... like the artwork already was, but I think we got proper Danganronpa vibes now. It's 12:55 a.m. Hasn't even been an hour since the new day began. A visitor at this time? Thinking it might be the culprit, I was unnerved. Until I realized this would give me a great chance to capture them. Could very well be someone asking for help, too. Whoever it was, I had no reason to ignore them. Let's do this. Gathering my wits, I opened my room door cautiously. Oh boy, time for the game of who could this be? Alright. Off the cuff, first guess is Hiroko. Because she's probably one of the ones most, like, well, put together right now. Let's see. Also Gaku. I don't know why, but instinct tells me it could also be Gaku. Probably because they're the last two we talked to. Could be Darumi. I don't know. I think a lot of them still kind of hate my fucking guts, so it's hard to say. It is. I looked around before stepping out. Nobody to be seen anywhere. Oh, was it Undying Flames Kid? Was it a prank? Or a hallucination? As I turned around to go back into the room, sharp pain exploded at the back of my head, quickly rendering me unconscious. We got knocked the fuck out.
Get ready for prepared. Be ready to give your...
And we're back in our room. When I next came to, I realized I was on my bed, even though I had lost consciousness outside my room last night. Is that a dream? Was I just half asleep? Touched the back of my neck as those thoughts ran through my mind. Dull, aching pain greeted me. It wasn't a dream. I stepped outside last night and someone jumped on me from above. They'd probably been hiding on the rooftop. Punched or kicked me. I'm not sure which, on the back of my head. But who and why? Was it the person who wrote that message and destroyed Sire? In that case, why am I still alive? They even went out of their way to move me back to my bed. Just then, the door slammed violently open and Tsubasa ran inside. Oh, shit. Takumi! It's Gaku! Gaku's dead. Let's go to the classroom on the first floor, quickly. Same room we found the message in. I'll go let the others know. Got smacked. The first time around, it was the pop in the back of the head that led me to think we were being possessed by Ato. But if you're getting physically assaulted, that's a whole other matter. Getting to the classroom was the only thing on my mind. When we came within view, I dashed inside, and what greeted me was Gaku's dead body.
What is this?
If only the blood was pink. I could hear the others entering the classroom behind me.
No! What the hell? Mr. Mariko!
Why? Gaku? Hey, Gaku! Cut it out! This isn't funny at all!
The weird thing is he looks, like, restored. Like the same as Ato. How, though?
Open your eyes, man! Wake up! I said wake up, Gaku!
Dadami kept shaking Gaku's shoulders. He didn't respond. So she started shaking him harder. Hideko slowly put her arms around Dadami and gently pulled her away.
Hey! Why don't we just use the Revive-O-Matic?
He was stabbed multiple times.
Right! If we move Gaku to the infirmary, we can...
It won't work. The Revive-O-Matic can only revive a person who only just died. That's what it says in the manual. Can you define just? It doesn't give a specific number, but definitely not 3 hours.
What do you mean 3 hours?
3 hours?
You can tell by the dry and discolored blood. It's been at least 3 hours since he was killed.
Isn't the Revive-O-Matic supposed to be fully automatic?
And besides, look at the amount of blood he's lost. You know how the Revive-O-Matic works. You need to have cryptoglobin in your body.
But we couldn't just give up without doing anything. Move Gaku's body to the infirmary, put him in a corpse recovery drone, and place him in the Revive-O-Matic. However... Unfortunately, Kako was right. Revive-O-Matic's analysis monitor was located at the back of the device. We all looked at the information together. Cause of death, hemorrhagic shock. Estimated time of death, day 5 between 1 and 4 a.m. That was 5 minutes after we got knocked out. Multiple stab wounds on chest and abdomen. A sharp blade about 1 foot long. So he got stabbed with a knife. No, it wouldn't have been an infuser. If it was an infuser, it would have drained him. Time had passed since death, insufficient cryptoglobin present in body, impossible to revive. Doesn't something seem off to you guys? Why didn't that corpse recovery drone do its job earlier? You're right. If the drone had flown over to collect Gaku's body the moment he died, this wouldn't have happened. Upon hearing that, Tsubasa sprang into action. She went back to the analysis monitor. Fiddling with the terminal for a while, she took several steps back in shock. The drone itself is working correctly. Someone has overwritten the program that controls it. What? Code is too difficult to hack even for me. There's no way we can restore the original programming now. The new settings say that the drone doesn't activate if an SCU member dies outside of a defensive battle. You can't be serious. Who would do such a thing? Do you even need to ask? Obviously the same person who killed Gaku. Silence filled the air and nobody spoke for a while. Then Takimaru mumbled something. Shit, this is all my fault. Captain insisted the culprit was bluffing. Died if I'd believed him. I don't know about that. Same thing may have happened even if we had all slept together in the cafeteria last night. Or maybe things would have gotten worse. What do you mean? I'll explain later. Okay. New thought. I'm beginning to suspect Hiroko, actually. Because she's certainly skilled enough to be doing this. She knows things that only the commanding officer is supposed to know. And we've seen multiple times that she is fucking hyper competent. Although that begs the question of why. She did threaten to kick everybody out. Okay. Alright, explanation A, Hiroko's killing off who would be still the non-fighters at this point. Option B, we're possessed by Ato and we're doing stuff while we're unconscious. A few hours later, we managed to regain our composure somewhat and started cleaning up the classroom. Just didn't seem right to leave all that blood on the floor. So I made sure to thoroughly check for possible clues that might lead us to the murderer while we cleaned. Ultimately, we came to the realization that the killer had left nothing behind. No footprints, no bodily fluids, not even a single strand of hair. Once we were done, we decided to take care of the message as well. The message that was the cause of everything. The mere sight of it nauseated me. We angrily and vigorously scrubbed the message with solvents until it disappeared. Tsubasa and Shoma crying as they worked. Before we knew it, the sun had already set and we were surrounded by darkness. We started on our next task, transporting Gaku's dead body from the infirmary to the morgue. Huh? Hey, why are we moving this body here? Shouldn't we be giving him a dignified burial? The corpse is a silent witness who never lies. Burying it would mean losing valuable clues. That reminds me, you mentioned that you were trying to become a detective in my previous timeline. And then Ima said he was your brilliant, talented assistant or something. I said that? Yes. Now do you believe I've traveled back in time? I'm not sure. That's not particularly convincing evidence. Am I right to assume you're interested in helping out with the investigation, Kako? Yes. Then share your observations with us, great detective. Who is the most likely suspect in your eyes? Wait, we need to figure things like this out step by step. She tapped a finger on her temple. First of all, Tsubasa was the first person to find the body, right? Yes. I woke up before the morning announcement, so I went to the classroom on the first floor. Trying to see if we'd missed any clues that could have pointed us to the identity of the person who wrote the message. Then I found Gaku on the floor like that. The question is, why did the killer murder him so brutally? He was stabbed multiple times in the chest and abdomen. Killing him had been the objective. They could have simply aimed directly for the heart. This number of stab wounds usually indicates some sort of powerful personal grudge. Feels more like anger than a grudge to me. The killer is the same person who wrote the message, right? And they got angry because we didn't follow their instructions. Or the fellow's just trying to make an example out of someone. Thinking they can strike fear in our hearts by killing someone is the most visceral way possible. In the most visceral way possible. I think their objective was even simpler than that. Pray tell. Lead as much cryptoglobin out as possible so that we couldn't possibly revive Gaku, even if we found his body right away. That would mean the killer's very familiar with the Special Defense Unit's members and how our bodies work. In short, there's a very high probability that the killer's one of us. Everyone fell silent at that. But nobody seems as shaken up as they were yesterday, as if they had already come to this conclusion deep inside. That's why, back in the infirmary, I said that things would have been worse if we had all slept together in the cafeteria. Because the killer would have assassinated everyone in their sleep? Yes, after drugging us with sleep medicine or something. That's unthinkable. It's not possible. One of us here is the killer? The alarm didn't sound. That means nobody has breached the Academy's defenses.
Oh!
Oh, and before you bring it up, no, Eito couldn't have done it either. Because she walked to one of the dead bodies, stood in front of it, and promptly pulled off the sheet that was covering it.
See? He's not breathing and has no pulse. It's literally impossible for Eito to be the killer. Unless he somehow turned into a zombie.
There's also the fact that if he had turned into a zombie, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be lying on the table right now.
Oh!
Everyone saw what Gaku's estimated time of death on the Revive-O-Matic was. Yes, I think it was between 1 and 4 a.m. last night. I'm going to have to ask each and every one of you where you were and what you were doing at that time. Instead, they've been sleeping in their own rooms other than Ima. Ima was... I was sleeping in my dear sister's room. Which means only my dear sister and I have valid alibis. Testimony of a sibling is unreliable. Yes, I was expecting you to say that. Wait, so none of us have proper alibis? Hang on. Nobody's asked Takumi where he's been yet. Oh, right. What about you, Takumi? I mean, your answer's probably going to be the same. I hesitated for a moment. Telling the truth would make me seem questionable. If it ever came to light that I lied this time, I'd definitely look suspicious then. So I decided to go ahead and tell everyone what happened to me last night at round 1. Say, what? Someone came out of nowhere and knocked you out? And then you woke up to the sound of the morning announcement in your bed? Yeah, more or less. The person who knocked me out had to be the killer. Why only tell us about this now? I could find a good time to bring it up. Really? So much time has already passed since we found Gaku's body. Everyone looked at me with suspicion in their eyes, causing my heart to beat fast. Telling the truth! Please believe me! So you say, but that time-traveling thing has got to be just a big fat lie. Yes, you killed Eito for some reason and made up that tall tale in order to justify your actions. No! That would actually explain why Sirei was destroyed too. Sirei was the only one present when Eito was killed. He was the only one who knew the truth. When Sirei tried to blackmail Takumi using that incident, Takumi destroyed him in order to silence him.
Hey!
Why would I do that? What about the message? I was the first one to propose we stay in the academy. Besides, there's no reason for me to kill Gaku. Absolutely no reason at all. You're coming apart at the seams. Nobody said anything about you killing Mr. Maruko. You were all looking at me as if you thought I was the killer. Spent hours trying to prove my innocence to the others. There's nothing more convincing I could use to clear my name. Takemaru, Darumi, Shomen, and Tsukumo twins were especially unwilling to give me the benefit of the doubt. Well then, sister dears, let us fall asleep under the same roof again tonight. Yes, like I said before, it's more dangerous for everyone to be sleeping together. Being with the person you trust the most is the best way to deal with this. Takemaru, will you please allow me this worm to burrow in your room tonight? What do you say? You're the person I trust most. Or are you afraid that I may actually be the killer? Don't be stupid, you idiot. I'll just kill you right back. That means I'm staying in Mistress Hiroko's room tonight. You can kill me anytime you please, my mistress. I'm sorry, but you're on your own. But why? You may end up killing me for all I know. Besides, I've already been reserved by someone else. Someone else? Hiroko is staying with me tonight. No! Your only option left is Takumi. Absolutely not. I'm not going to throw myself into the arms of a serial killer. I have standards on who gets to kill me, you know? Everyone retired to their chosen rooms after deciding on sleeping arrangements. Trudged my way back to my own room as well. I just returned to my room when the doorbell rang. Door swung open and in walked. It's either Darumi. I'm saying it's either Darumi or Hiroko, because no one else really makes that much sense. Or it's Hiroko and Tsubasa. What's the matter? Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean we trust you or anything.
Huh?
What, you came all the way just to tell me that?
Tuh.
Let me finish. We don't trust you, but we see no reason to be completely suspicious of you either. Unlike the other 5. Okay, that's nice to hear. And? Shh. Yes, finally, someone's kind of on our side, sort of. If what you've been saying is true, there's going to be an enemy attack in 2 days' time on day 7, right? According to what I've lived through, yes. When that happens, I intend to fight. But it's unlikely the other 5 will be willing to follow you. So you're saying there's a high chance they won't join the fight. Even Takimaru and Darumi, who fought on day 1. Tsubasa's trying to say she's willing to lend you a hand. You can't just sit back and let you and Hiroko fight the invaders by yourselves. Besides, it's game over for us if we lose. Combat party of 3 isn't going to be strong enough. That's why I'm thinking of calling in reinforcements. From where? Second to last defense academy? You once mentioned a second to last defense academy that's being protected by 5 special defense unit members, right? Oh, I get it. You want to bring them here. Are we sure that's a good idea? It was inevitable that we would one day have to go to the second to last defense academy anyway. That academy was attacked on day 10 and Moko was killed. I've been pushing it to the back of my mind because I thought we still had time. Not that we had any spare time to be... Hold on. Alright. Not that we had any spare time to be thinking about going there at all. It didn't make sense to go over as soon as possible, so I agreed with Hiroko and Tsubasa's plan. Are you both coming with me? Of course. We set off at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. 6? The campus is quite a distance from here, isn't it? Yeah. We should start early then. We also have to ensure we can make it back before the enemy attack on day 7. That's a good point. That's settled then. We'll be taking our leave now. We'll go tell the others about this. Thank you. They nodded and left the room. There's just one thing bothering me. Is it really a good idea to leave 5 people behind in an academy with a serial killer loose? Instead, I really did want to reach the second campus before Moko got killed on day 10. Since we needed reinforcements for the next defensive battle, going there tomorrow was indeed the best option we had. It would make sense for all of us to go anyway. Leaving just 2 or 3 to protect the school alone wouldn't be any better. In fact, it would be worse because that'd just make them easier targets for the killer. I concluded that the safest thing to do was to go there with Hiroko and Tsubasa. Hope we can meet the team from the second academy tomorrow. Yoshika, Moko, Karada, Yugamu, and Nozomi. The possibility of seeing them again did nothing to loosen the tight knot in my stomach. After all, a friend had just been violently murdered today. Couldn't get the sight of Gaku's mangled body out of my mind. Well, if someone gets killed while they're gone, then that means well, I mean, we could still be possessed by Eito, but it would mean we're not the one who killed Gaku, at least. Or Hiroko, for that matter. And if someone on the other group dies, that's just going to further enforce those theories. At 6 a.m., I went straight to the entrance hall, where Hiroko and Tsubasa were already waiting for me. Oh, right, because the bus is over at second to last defense academy. We're 10 seconds late. 10 seconds. A split second of distraction can prove fatal in battle. We'll do well to remember that. Yes, ma'am. I mindlessly responded to Hiroko while looking around. Didn't see anyone else. Now I'm gonna see us off, huh? I mean, they believe you're a serial killer, you know? Nothing I could do about that. How did you break the news to them? I just told them plainly. I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power. And they didn't criticize you for daring to follow a serial killer there? They sure did, which is why I asked them nicely if they'd rather we left said serial killer behind with them. Suddenly, letting just the 3 of us go became the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. We can chat later. Let's be on our way. Well. Let's go.
Oh?
Look over there. That looks like a shortcut. Let's go check it out. You know, come to think of it, last time we found Hideko's body on the way to Second to Last Defense Academy while we were trying to see what the fuck they were up to with the secrets of the Special Defense Unit shit. And if we wind up killing Hideko at that same spot on the way there, that's just going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt we are possessed by Eito. Great, we're fighting. Oh well, been a while since I've had a proper fight with Hideko. Besides, it's still early. Takumi,
Ready when you are.
No, we can't.
Ready whenever.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the music back on. Oopsie.
Take this! Broken so soon.
We have been in silence for a while. There we go.
Let's do this!
Gotta fit the atmosphere, though, if I'm being honest.
I'm taking the wheel! Don't try to stop me! Leave it to me! Watch out!
I've got this!
Time to move. Out of my way.
Locked and loaded!
Smack.
Ready whenever.
And
Die!
Yes!
are we really gathering materials right now? I guess we are. You know, we do need some stuff. Take the offer. Fuck. Sorry about that. As long as we're out here. And I'm over here.
What?
King's title. Interesting. Oh, good.
I'll take that.
Where are we going again? Up here. Okay. Let's stop here anyway. Need more of literally everything. Take glowing blue rock. Fuck. One, two, three. Okay. Try and... What the fuck? No, I don't want to fight. I'm dying. Damn in the trash.
I'll take this.
God, getting some shitty ass RNG. One, two. Like regular clovers.
I'll take that.
On to the next area, yes. And there's Second to Last Defense Academy. Don't bother. Nothing happened. Take the safe option. One, two, three. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. One. This is lower risk. I'm down to one person. Can we at least have my panacea? No, don't end my fucking turn.
I'm not done yet.
I do. Okay, thank God.
This should do it.
God,
Ready
that
when you
RNG
are.
was some fucking shit.
Good to go. Time to use it. Ready when you are. This should do it.
Everyone died. Yeah.
Say when.
Everyone died to shitty RNG.
Ready when you are. Let's go. Time to use it. Let's do this. That's it. Here we go. Ha! Got it. Ready when you are. Here we go. This should do it. I've got this. Yeah! Here we go. Time to use it. I've
Almost
got
there
this.
anyway. Doesn't fucking matter.
There! All right. Here we go. Yeah! Got it. Let's do this. There! Here we go. Ha! All right. Say when. Ha! Good to go. Yeah! We did it.
Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Finally arrived.
Oh?
So this is the place. Second to last Defense Academy. As we got closer, I saw her. Nozomi. Pulse started racing. My breathing got heavier. Felt an uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. Was alive again and right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her. I fought that impulse and pulled it back. Huh? Who are you guys? Words simply failed me. While I was still busy being incoherent, Nigo and the others showed up as well. And Moko. Actual Moko this time. Are you perhaps from Last Defense Academy? How did you know that? Your class armor. Is there something you guys needed? Yes, actually. After moving the conversation to the cafeteria and introducing ourselves, we told everyone what happened at Last Defense Academy. About Eito, the threatening message, Seer's destruction, all of it. Even about Gaku's murder and me traveling back in time. Cool. Oh, this is about to be a fucking mess. I also shared everything that had happened in the 100 days I had previously gone through. Greeting me at the end was silence. Nigo had stopped moving and had a dazed, distant look in his eyes. Seer's destruction must have been too much for him. None of the others from the Second Academy had anything to say either. They all stood frozen, mouths agape in astonishment. I see. Thanks for the massive info dump, I guess. Still trying to process everything, but I more or less get what you're trying to say. The long and short of the matter is that Last Defense Academy is currently in quite a bit of a pickle. Am I right to say that? Yeah. Then we have to go there right away. Since this place is just a decoy, there's no need for us to protect it anymore. The enemy will be attacking that academy tomorrow, right? And we must hasten our steps. Get there by today. Thank you. We would greatly appreciate the backup. Nigo, is the school bus available? Hey, Nigo, can you hear me? Oh yes, the bus is available. Great, we'll meet in the parking lot after everyone here gets ready. Takumi, Hiroko, and Tsubasa, you guys can go there first. It's at... Don't worry, I know where it is. I'm packed and ready to go. Onwards to Last Defense Academy. We all started walking towards the bus, except for Nigo, who hadn't moved from his spot at all. As soon as we noticed, we stopped walking. Nigo can't leave, can they? Something wrong, Nigo? I cannot go. What? I've been ordered to guard second to Last Defense Academy with my life. Therefore, I am unable to abandon it. Ordered? By who? Your superior officer? The one who got destroyed? No, this order came from the higher-ups on the artificial satellite. No. Can't you defy them somehow? I will try to talk Nigo out of Sting, but he refused to abandon his post. We have no choice but to leave him behind. But it's already night and we're running out of time. We have to go now. I will be just fine, everybody. You see, there's no commanding officer at Last Defense Academy right now. So if I open a dialogue with the higher-ups about this, they may reassign me there. Fine. Hurry up and do that dialogue thing with your superiors and come over as soon as you can, understand? We'll be waiting for you over there. Thank you. Be careful. So we had to part ways with Nigo. After exchanging firm handshakes, we boarded the school bus. Decided to let Tsubasa drive as she had the most experience with vehicles. And then,
All right, let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, that went a lot more smoothly than I thought. She floored the accelerator and the bus peeled off. Made our way toward our base, Last Defense Academy. So everyone just has their assigned positions. A short while after setting off, I started a conversation with the 5 members of the second academy.
First of all, I'm grateful that you decided to come with us. Am I also right to assume that you believed what I said?
I sincerely doubt that.
What you said?
About coming back from the future.
It's too much of a coincidence to be made up.
Oh my god, Moko, you're a saint.
What is more, you possess knowledge about us that we have revealed to none but ourselves.
We believe you only because it makes sense to, not because we want to.
I believe you, Takumi.
Thank you, everyone. You have no idea how glad this makes me. Because nobody in the other academy believes me at all.
Including those 2 over there?
5 of them turned to stare at Hiroko and Tsubasa.
You don't believe him? Can you not see the pureness in his eyes? His very soul itself?
I kept looking at Hiroko and Tsubasa in plain and undisguised disgust. The 2 eventually caved under the weight of their collective stares.
Fine. I believe him.
What, you do? I guess I should too then.
Seriously, that's all it took? I held back from speaking my thoughts out loud. The reasoning didn't matter as long as they believed me. There were now more people who believed me than those who didn't. It made me feel more at ease after going through those terrible things yesterday. The bus kept rumbling on. The pleasant swaying sensation made me so drowsy I almost fell asleep. Eventually, the side of the wall of fire slowly came into view through the windshield of the bus. Oh, Mistress Hiroko! I'm so glad you're safe and sound. I was so sure the serial killer would be coming back by himself. Thank goodness you're both okay.
Hey!
What about me? By the way, are those guys with you nameless NPCs? Hello there. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji.
No!
I'm Moko Mojiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Kyoshika Magadori, at your service. Bow your heads, peasants. I am Kurara Osuzuki, the great and powerful. And I'm Yugamu Omakage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy.
Hey!
They're neither nameless nor NPCs. They're totally trying to assert themselves as main characters. We should introduce ourselves, too. That's all right. We've already heard all about you on the bus. Well, that saves us a lot of time.
Yeah!
What are we waiting for, then? Time to play some games where losers get to have their nails ripped off for shits and giggles. Wow, that sounds like my kind of fun. I'm not playing. We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should rest up until then. So you guys are really gonna fight together with us?
Yeah!
You know it!
Huh.
This is gonna be the first time I've actually had Moko on the team. It's the very reason we have come here. Why'd you help us? Why do you even need to ask? It's because we all have the same ultimate goal in mind. Ultimate goal? From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? And the missiles he's been charging up will be launched in all directions. All the invaders will be wiped out, and that'll be the end of world death. But right before, we shoot off in the escape pod to join back up with the rest of humanity on the artificial satellite. Or so we have heard from Sir Takumi. I see no reason to say now. Make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way. Palpable excitement of the 5 members from the second academy stood in stark contrast to the sullen moods of those from this academy. They're like, holy shit, you believe him? What's the matter? They're just feeling awkward because they have no intention of joining us for tomorrow's defensive battle. Whereas you guys will be sent into the battlefield as their substitutes, even though you're new here. Wait, why aren't you joining the fight? Already explained on the way here. They do not trust Takumi's leadership. Oh, the whole time-traveling thing? That's just a part of it. Gaku's murder played a bigger part. Right now they all think Takumi did. Excuse me? Sir Takumi is a killer? Oh, of course not. I didn't do it. Sir Takumi has spoken. What is your response? We already discussed the thing to death. But there's no proof yet. Proof of what? Proof of Takumi's innocence. Apprehending the real perpetrator is the best way to settle this. I'll believe you if you can do that. So we're not having Darumi, Ima, Kako, Soma. This is going to be a big problem. Or Takamaru. We went back to our rooms soon after our meeting to rest and recharge for tomorrow's defensive battle. I flopped down onto the bed. I found myself whispering under my breath. Real perpetrator. That's right. I have to find and catch the real culprit. It's the only way I could regain the trust of those 5 and convince them to help with the battles again. It's also the quickest way. Imo was absolutely right. And there was another reason. I wanted to avenge Gaku. Never be able to rest in peace if I let the perpetrator get away. But how would I figure out who the real culprit was? Unlike Kako, I didn't have a detective bone in my body. I had a lot to think about. However, the trip to and from second to last defense academy had depleted all my energy. I was swallowed by the darkness of sleep before I could even think about my options. And no, like, sudden knocking out or immediate passing out. So I think everyone should be fine.
Get ready for prepared. Be ready to give your...
Okay, so Takemaru, Darumi, Shoma, Kako, and Ima aren't even gonna come see us off. They won't be joining the battle. Why would they show up? I don't know. They can at least cheer for us, right? Get them, guys. Go fight and risk your lives for us because we don't want to. Doesn't sound like a very morale-boosting cheer at all. Anyway, when is the enemy gonna be showing up? Anytime now. Remember what I told you in the bus yesterday about the commander's special traits? Yes, Sir Takumi. I have it all memorized. The alarm sounded immediately after he said that.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Let's see. This would have been after Eito killed Hiroko. So these must be the triplets.
Defense mode initiated.
Right?
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
You can actually understand them. They're here. Take the lead, Takumi. What? You're our leader, aren't you? Would you have anything to say to your team before they head out into battle? Oh, right. Is everyone ready? Ready when you are. The Holy Jumanji sword is always ready. She ravenously longs to spill the blood of the wicked. I'm ready. Like a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so I... I made this using my own special formula. Efficacy guaranteed.
Yeah!
Loosen up, Tsubasa. You'll be fine. You got the apocalyptic maiden of destruction looking out for you now. Thanks. I trust you. Let's all work together out there. Humanity's counting on us. This isn't just for them, but for ourselves too. We fight for our future. Let's go. There she is. The wink. Zoe. Why is everyone gathering? Oh, that way. Okay, so if it's all at the front, I don't think we have too much to worry about. Annihilate all enemies. Rout the enemy. We're restricted to this front area. Good. Okay, Moko. Special reference. Attack this one per attack received last turn. It's 14 health.
Tag me in!
Well balanced between offense and defense, and has great solo fighting ability. Moko Dynamite. Front for the Wrecking Ball. How strong is that? 2. Alright, not bad. Parkushi. Okay, so immediately in front of her. I wish I could have powered up Tsubasa.
Time to move. Out of my way. Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfied. Time to move. All right, let's get started.
Not gonna be enough. That, however, will.
Take this. Time to move. Out of my way. Broken so soon. All right, let's get started. I'll put this to good use. Ready whenever.
More than enough to deal with the big guy. Is what I thought.
Die! How unsaid. All right, let's get started.
So it's like a max of 3. Okay. In that case.
Just ring that bell! Boom!
Space.
Hey, we're playing by deathmatch rules here!
Time for battle.
Kyoshi,
Leave it to me.
We'll take care of it. Yes, you can.
Hiya! I've got you! Ready whenever. Out of my way. All right, let's get started. Now then, to business. I'm all worked up now.
Right, because I haven't had it.
My turn.
I mean, I had a chance, but.
How's this? All right,
Big
let's
guy.
die. Broken so soon.
It's gonna make the rush of this.
Ready when you are.
Easier.
Let's roll! I need a rest hold!
Take a little bit of a beating. Nothing too bad.
Bring it on!
What is it supposed to?
Say when.
Right.
I'm good to go! I've got you!
I owe you big!
Thanks.
Just ring that bell!
My turn.
Not at all.
Out of my way!
Bring it on! And stay down! We're playing by deathmatch rules here!
Ready as I'll ever be! Stay back!
Alright, wave 1 done.
We managed to clear out the minions.
Now we shall deal with the commander.
You mean that person over there?
Wait. Who's that?
That is not the usual commander look. The edge of the battlefield watching us fight. It's a figure I didn't recognize.
Is that the commander you guys fought before?
No. That wasn't the one.
Hideko was right. Never saw that person during the whole of my previous 100 days. I had no idea who they were, but they were not a commander I'd fought before, that's for sure.
Hey! Look! There's someone else over there!
Is that the one then?
That's the commander.
Yes, it is.
That's the commander we faced our first day here.
God of the planet,
Ooh.
hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release!
Right, because we can understand them now. Oh no, right, the triplet was later. First one was Dragon Dude.
The paragon of order. I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight.
Oh yeah, we drove him off.
You stand aside. If you don't, then in the name of order, I will strike you down. I will run.
I recall he was a pretty basic pitch enemy. How is it I can understand him?
Little Black Riding Hood over there hasn't done anything, though.
Little Black Riding Hood?
See that black hood they're wearing? Name fits to a T!
Who is that? Why is someone I've never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Did the timeline change?
Hey, Takumi! Stop staring off into space like some plebeian and start acting like a leader, why don't you?
Yes. Right. Everyone! Concentrate your attacks on the giant commander over there first.
Little Black Riding Hood can wait.
Understood.
Annihilate enemy boss. She's still boosted. What's the status for this?
Tag me in!
Leave it to me.
I'll protect you! You saved my neck!
Ready whenever.
Oh god, is it me or does he have more health than last time?
Not bad. Time to move. Show sides! Don't look!
Place here at 1.
Bring it on! Moko wins again!
Leave it to me.
I've got your back, thanks.
It's my turn!
Ready whenever.
Hold on, let me lay down some defenses first.
2 arms! This should hinder them. Onward! Let's put this to use.
Just ring that bell! Ha-ha! Bring it on!
Still need to give Sabas.
Now then, to business. Take this! Not that!
The end.
This is bad.
How's this?
I need a rest hold!
I can't wait. Stings, doesn't it?
Hardly a challenge. Leave it to me. Let us begin. Leave it to me. This should hinder them.
Appreciate it.
2 arms! Banzai! Leave it to me. Yeah! I've got you!
Tag me in! And stay there!
I can still fight.
Take this.
Right here. All right, let's get started. Chop you to pieces.
I've got some moves! I can't lose!
Get us some extra DP.
Here comes the finisher!
Body slam.
I put it all out there.
You did good, Moko.
Need some
I
repairs.
lost too much blood.
Alright, he's under half.
Not yet.
8.
We can't keep on like this. I can still
She has room to
move. I won't lose.
My
Gotta
turn.
fucking bite it.
Gotta push it.
I can still fight.
I'm good to go.
Let us begin. This is my true power! I leave the rest to you. Hardly a challenge.
Tommy.
I got this.
Yeah.
I'll help.
I owe you one.
To you.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Her attack is even stronger, actually.
Let's go.
Only 4 though.
Let's get to the killing.
I need to be.
I'm good to go.
5.
Ready whenever. This is bad.
Turn. Yes.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, there goes the monster. I thought she was out of range.
Not yet. I'll show you how it's done. Serves you right.
Good to go.
Holy shit, yes, kill him.
One last strike!
You win.
I'll be right back.
I can actually understand it this time.
We did it! We took down the commander!
We did it!
What about Little Black Riding Hood?
Looked around. A mysterious figure had disappeared at some point during the battle.
Who the heck was that anyway?
Mayhaps a passerby who was on their way to the convenience store?
How does a random passerby simply walk onto a highly secured compound like this?
Well, on the way to the convenience store at that.
More importantly, what should we do about the commander? He's not dead yet.
Tsubasa pointed to where Mervrim lay on the ground. Heavily injured, but still breathing.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let me see.
Gamu knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
Ah, god damn it.
So, he won't be able to talk then.
That's right.
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
That's not true. When he first showed up, he told us his name and stuff. Remember?
What do you mean?
I am Mervrim, the paragon of order. In the name of order, I will strike you down.
Hold the fuck on. How did you hear that?
That was what I heard.
He was the one who got struck down in the end. So, back to the topic at hand.
Did Takumi just relay that
What
to
should
everybody?
we do with him?
Why are we even discussing this? We kill him and take his cryptoglobin.
Huh?
To survive to day 100, we must fight and win every single battle that is to come. And for that to happen, we must keep getting stronger.
I am of the same mind.
Take him out, Takumi. Make it quick.
We're all waiting for me to make the call. I heard my resolve and nodded slowly. I don't think Takumi's gonna need too much more help on that front. I am curious to see more.
All right, I'll finish this one.
God damn it. Fucking wrestlers, dude. Welcome Majiro's Hemo Anima was boosted. S rank, as expected. God, I have so much BP. No way to spend it. Night, the 8 of us who had fought in the defensive battle held a small victory party in the cafeteria. Discussed who deserved to be crowned MVP and who had the coolest looking finishing moves. Talked and laughed pleasantly as we reviewed the battle together. Even though a fellow comrade had been killed just 2 days ago, the adrenaline rush of victory had us in high spirits. And then they showed up. 5 members who hadn't taken part in the battle. Hunger pangs got the better of your suspicions? Sorry, but we're not in the business of feeding losers here. None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Come on, don't be like that. It's just food. What's the big deal? We ain't here to poach your food. Then what are you here for? Just thought it wouldn't be right to not even say thanks, you know? Thanks? For what? Thank you for saving the Academy and us. Yes, thank you. From the bottom of my worthless heart, thank you. There's no need to be so formal. I'd rather hear you say you'll help us out in the next battle. Those are 2 different things. We still think Mr. Sumino stinks to high heaven. We ain't gonna lift a finger to help him until he can prove his innocence. Have to show us concrete proof that he wasn't the killer. Your stance hasn't changed since last night, then. Basically, you want us to find the real murderer. Yes, that is, if you can find one. Takumi may very well be the culprit. You know what? At least we have help. The party ended soon after, and we all went back to our own rooms. When I did the same, I found someone waiting for me there. Is it Nozomi? Oh, it's Flame Kid. Hello. It's been a while. You... Why? No, wait. I get it. You have clues to the identity of the real perpetrator who killed Gaku 2 days ago. And you're here to share them with me, right? Sadly, that's not what I'm here for. I am aware that one of your friends, Gaku Maruko, was killed by someone. However, I wasn't there when it happened, so I didn't witness the crime. I'm far from omnipresent. I am able to move instantly to any location I have in mind. I don't have full knowledge of everything that goes on in this academy. Yeah, it's too bad. What are you actually here for, then? To inform you of something. I'll keep it short. I'm not feeling very well right now. Not feeling well? In what sense? Right, you can't tell because I'm in this form. Basically, I'm sick. How did that happen? There's a particular space known as blood space in this world. Ooh. It is a distinct space filled with cryptoglobin energy. However, a malicious aura from the future has been seeping into a certain part of that space. My true form, the baby, is being badly affected by that aura. It's fucking Ato. You are aware that the baby's body is also filled with cryptoglobin energy, yes? That is why the malicious aura is also encroaching on the baby's body. I'm sorry, what exactly you were trying to say? To put it simply, a source of evil intent from this timeline is invading the baby's body. Oh, that leaves me more confused than ever. That also does kinda lend credence to the we're possessed by Ato theory. Then what should I do? What can I do to help? Can I bring the baby some medicine? Wait, if a malicious aura is causing this, I should be bringing an exorcist, right? The only cure is to solve the case in the future that's causing this. The case in the future? Not what happened to Gaku 2 days ago? I did mention the malicious aura is coming from the future, didn't I? Solving the case that produces that aura is the cure to this disease. When all is settled, the baby's body should make a full recovery. Yes. This also means I won't be able to show myself to you for a while. That is what I wanted to tell you today. So I won't be able to talk to you for a while. Please don't look so sad. This isn't goodbye forever. It's just... you must solve this future case yourself, Takumi. Then we will be able to see each other again. I'm counting on you. With that, the ghost boy disappeared from sight. Future case. What case? Wait, does that mean there's gonna be another murder? No, he didn't mention anything about the case being a murder case. I prayed that it would be about something completely different. Never wanted to see something like that again. Day 8. Days of accumulated stress and fatigue finally got to me, and I ended up sleeping through the morning like a log. I finally woke up, it was afternoon. In fact, the sun was already sinking into the horizon towards the west. It was the exact moment the shrill sound of sirens blasted all around me. Another enemy attack? Already? We just got through with one. The sound immediately dispelled the heavy fog clouding my brain.
Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
What? Why now? The enemy just came yesterday. Are they attacking us 2 days in a row? It's only day 8. Next battle should have been on day 17. The timeline was changing. For some reason, it was starting to spiral completely out of control. Gotta get over to the war room. I rushed frantically out of my room. Oh, talk to me. Now you show up. Everyone else is already here. Sorry, I came as quickly as I could. Everyone, as in everyone who took part in the battle yesterday, in case you misunderstood. The Frightened Five won't be showing up today either, I assume. Are you still harping on that? You must go out and meet the enemy forces immediately, Sir Takumi. Yes, of course. Let's do this. Initiate defensive battle. That long ago we had this. What the hell is going on? What do you mean the triplets are already here? Squad 2 Commando question mark. Yeah, they didn't even introduce themselves. Oh god, let's look at the map. We're all sizing this one this time. Okay.
Time for battle.
Fucking hell.
Time to move.
Wave 1 and 2.
I'll put this to good use. Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Make way! You owe me! I got this! Uncouth baboon! Kneel before me! Let's try one of these! I've got this! Kneel before me!
Time to move. Right here.
That's gonna need to be dealt with.
I'm good whenever! This should slow them down! I'm taking the wheel! Take this! Let's keep it up!
Onwards! Let us begin. You've left yourself open! My apologies.
Not one over here. Nothing flying in.
Let's go.
Take it out.
I'm prepped and ready. I'll patch you up.
Thanks. Ready when you are. Take that! Got it!
And good to go.
Fence.
Let me handle it. Ready as I'll ever be. I'll set it up.
I can't wait.
It's my
Anything,
turn.
click anything?
Bring it on.
Nope.
Time for me to move. Does this do it for you? I'm good to go. I'll just put this here.
Just ring that bell. This'll do the trick. Tag me in.
Time for me to move. This'll do.
Just ring that bell. Take this.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
Where's the last yell?
And good to go.
Early strike.
Say when.
There's last yell.
Harder.
Ready as I'll ever be. Yeah! Time for action. Here goes.
Let's do this. Yeah! I've got this. Here. All right.
You want to take advantage of Takuma's thing? You want?
Let's get to the killing. Experiment time. Time for me to move. Does this do it for you? Let's get to the killing. Ha! Such a beautiful death.
Ready whenever. Take this!
I'll take care of this.
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces.
How about this?
I know you won.
Appreciate it.
Kiriko can kill that one in one shot.
Tag me in.
I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? I can't wait.
And Moko can take down that one. Over here.
Leave it to me. Onward.
I think I have just enough AP to do this.
Leave it to me. Watch out. at full throttle.
2 arms! Yeah!
There's one.
I'm burnt out!
All right, let's get started. Die!
I'm good to go. Stinks, doesn't it?
It's my turn!
Look goes in for the kill.
And stay there!
All right.
Time is money, and they've certainly wasted a lot of mine. I can already feel the nice warm shower waiting for me.
Careful. The battle isn't over yet. Look over there.
Now they come together. Let's come together for you. This is the one that I thought was Kiriko.
The paragon of virtue. You filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings. Clearly, I must eliminate you before this infection spreads.
Black Riding Hood.
Hear me!
Why are they on the field? Can you introduce yourself?
Is that Little Black Riding Hood?
Was the convenience store closed?
Went there yesterday, found it closed, and they're now on their way back. Is that the story you've written for them? How far is this store?
Ignore Little Black Riding Hood and focus on dealing with Pakron first.
Got it.
All right. That's 30 health. Can I even damage them? Do I want to damage them?
Leave it to me. Locked and loaded.
I want to accept her.
I'm good whenever. Just a quick dropout. Locked and loaded. How's this? We did it!
Leave it to me. Flash! 2 arms! Yeah! Let us begin.
Still got that one.
I'm good whenever. Let's roll. Leave it to me. How's this?
We'll drive the AP for
Let's
this one.
keep it up.
2 arms!
I've got this. Pulling the trigger. Got it.
Here we go! Gotta push it! Let's do this! That's it! Got it! Let's get to the killing.
Just ring that bell. Tag me in.
And one for Jenny in the win.
Loco wins again.
I can't wait. I'm good to go.
Move it.
Time to move.
Nice. Let's give you a defense potion.
I'll put this to good use. Now then, to business.
And set up a couple fans.
Hang in there!
Stand back and watch. Chop you to pieces.
I'll put an end to this! This will show them! Kneel before
More
me!
electrified ones? I have one more.
Let's try one of these!
Alright. Might want to set up a couple. I definitely want
Let's get to the killer. I'll just put this here. I can't wait.
Guess that's fine. That's definitely fine. Next turn, I could probably have some wild stuff on. Let's just move on over here. Yeah, end turn.
Onward! Men! I leave the rest to you!
I'm good whenever! Watch out! Leave it to me! I'm good whenever! This should slow them down! Leave it to me! Take this! We did it! I'm taking the wheel! Keep it coming! Ready when you are!
Perma boost!
Out of the way! I'm good whenever! Let's roll!
Time to move. Out of my way.
You guys can't move.
I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? Let's get to the killing.
It's my turn! Hang in there! I live for the applause!
Alright. Should be. Ah, right. I knew that side.
Tag me in!
Grab this.
Pulverize it!
I'm good to go. I can't wait.
My turn. How's this? How's that ready whenever? Die! Broken so soon. My turn.
Leave it to me!
I'm good to go.
My turn at last!
Have act.
Locked and loaded!
Here we go.
I think it's all in your stun.
Ready when you are.
Ready as I'll ever be! Whenever you're ready! and loaded.
Yeah, I have plenty.
Let me handle it. And good to go.
There we go.
All good.
Let's go. Say when. Ready when you are. There. Let's go.
And one for Jenny in the wind.
Take this. All right, my turn. Yeah. Ready when you are. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get started. Time to move. Show me your insides! It's up to you now!
I got this. Hang in there. Step aside. I've got this. I'll take care of it for you. Be gone!
Ow!
Dirty cheat!
Motherfucker, I just put that up.
Time for me to move. This hurts.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, not very.
Locked and loaded.
Let's see.
Shifting gears.
Thanks.
You're stunned.
I can't wait.
That's 4. One of you two to get over there.
Two arms! Leave it to me. I'm burnt out!
Kneel before me! I'll put an end to this! This will show them! Ready when you are! I got this!
Right. I'm out of strength track. Yep. Action. Hirako's dead. Straight up, Hirako is fucking dying.
Let's get to the killing. Stinks, doesn't it? I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? I can't wait.
I'm good whenever!
Let's get to the killing. I'm good to go.
I'm taking the wheel! Engines at full throttle!
I can't wait.
We
can do this! I'd hate to disappoint.
Alright. Last yell.
It's useless!
Just heal itself.
I can still fight. Not yet.
Still have this.
Right here. All right, let's get started. Ready whenever.
Ready when you are!
Now then,
potion.
I'll put this to good use.
I owe you.
My turn. Take this. Ready when I'm done. Time to move. Take this.
Oh yeah, hit it.
Time for that. Chop you to pieces. All right. Done.
And goodbye. I was worried over nothing. And no casualties.
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
The holy Jumanji sword has not had her fill.
Holy Jumanji?
The holy Jumanji sword!
We still have to deal with them.
Zomi pointed to where the figure we dubbed Little Black Riding Hood stood. Began walking toward us with slow deliberation, and they pulled back their hood, revealing...
The Supreme Commander. It was her all along.
Who?
The one who's leading the invader army, remember? I told you guys about her before.
At that, the Supreme Commander brought her hand up to her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Veshness, the
Veshness.
paragon of hope.
You're vexed about your looks, therefore the mask?
No, I am not.
But you're so much uglier than I am!
Not the best line to spout in this day and age.
More importantly,
How is it you can understand us?
Ah, I see. So you know nothing either. To think I came all this way to scope out the reason behind the change.
What change?
The change that took place several days ago. All of a sudden, my soldiers started gaining immense power. At the same time, we became capable of understanding your language.
so this is shared with literally everybody. We looked at each other in confusion. Yoshiko was the one who spoke up.
Her words confound me, but she would be the chief villain, yes? Should we be able to defeat her, will this war not end immediately?
That's right. We can end this right here and now.
Are we sure about that?
Such interesting creatures. I had intended to stick to the appointed days and let you entertain me. And well, I suppose picking off 2 or 3 right now matters not in the grand scheme of things.
Is that a challenge? If so, you're on!
We're missing people. This may not be the best idea. Veshness slowly started walking towards us, getting closer and closer with each ambling step. But before I could do anything...
Hold your horses!
Takemaru! Why are you?
I was watching y'all fight from the rooftop. That ignited a spark in me. And before I knew it, I was here.
While waiting for a reply, Takemaru turned to face Veshness.
Hey! You said your name was Veshness or something? Ain't fair for us all to gang up on you. So how about a one-on-one with me?
What are you doing, you idiot?
Takemaru, that's not a good idea!
Shut up, marshmallow face!
Marshmallow?
If you insist.
Oh, we're about to lose Takemaru.
You shall be given an express ticket to the River Styx, where I suppose you could apply to serve as a boat rower.
Save that ticket for yourself, bitch! I hope you packed your bikini. Oh, wait! It just fall right off your flat chest, huh?
Wow, she took offense to that one.
It's you or me, Veshness!
Takemaru hurtled towards Veshness on his bike. The very next moment, Veshness unleashed a powerful sidekick that sent him flying. Yeah, that's what I figured. She immediately leapt into the air, switched her sword to her other hand, and angled it at the fallen Takemaru as she dropped down. I next opened my eyes. What I saw was the sky. What I felt was a searing pain across my back. I heard the gurgling sound of cryptoglobin gushing out of my body from a wound.
Takumi? Why did you...
Oh, now I remember. The body had moved before my brain did, and it made its way to where Veshnes would have landed. Turned myself over to Takemaru to shield him from the blade she had pointed at him.
Self-sacrificing acts are such mood dampeners.
You motherfucker!
That strike just confirmed my suspicions. Watching paint dry is going to be more fun than fighting you in your current state. Like kicking a helpless puppy. What is the point of that? I shall grant you the gift of time. Use it well, and gain more power. Perhaps you shall be able to provide more entertainment the next time we meet. Until then. One more thing. I will be taking Pakron's body back with me, lest you desecrate it like you did with Mervrum's corpse the other day.
Desecrate?
You absorbed his cryptoglobin. That is an insult of the highest order amongst our people. Never will I allow it to happen again. Farewell.
Under Veshnes' footsteps faded away, and I heard heavy stomping getting closer as the others ran over to me.
Takumi!
Sir Takumi!
Are you okay? Stay with us.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Looking back to the other timeline.
Be fine.
So not only were we killing off like their best people, we were effectively pissing on their corpses too.
Takumi? Takumi! Takumi!
BP, so much of it. Wow, we were out for a while. When the next came to, Nozomi was right in front of me. Pitch black, and she didn't seem to notice I was awake.
Nozomi.
Called out to her softly. In response, she leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room a few times before finally coming to a stop. And then she just stood there in a daze. Watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. Are you sure you should be doing that? What do you mean? Your injuries were so severe. Been up for 13 days. That means today is... It's day 21. What time is it? Almost time for the nighttime announcement to play, I think. What a horrible time to wake up. Doubt I can fall back asleep now. That's what you're worried about? What are you doing here anyway? Nursing you back to health. For 13 days? No, we've been taking turns. It just happened to be my turn today. I see. Sorry for the trouble. It's no trouble at all. Wait, I need to go tell everyone you're awake. She dashed out of the room immediately after that. Is she gonna call everyone here? This room's not nearly big enough for that. So I had to get up and go meet the others instead. A short while later, everyone else came running over frantically. No, not everyone. Only Takemaru and the 8 who had joined the battle on day 8. Takumi!
Huh?
Takumi! Sir Takumi! How are you feeling? To Basa's question, Yugamu marched closer and started poking and prodding at various parts of my body. Eventually... He's good. All is well.
Hey!
Yo, Takumi's back in business! You deserve a title belt for this. Nice going. What a relief. Everyone started loudly expressing how happy they were to see me awake. At least, we were seriously considering killing you if you didn't wake up for another 3 days. What? Revive-O-Matic could have brought you back to life in full health. But none of us wanted to be the one to do the deed. Okay, hold on. Wasn't the Revive-O-Matic set to not revive anybody outside of a defensive battle? And that's why we waited to see if you would recover by yourself. Okay, I'm glad that worked out. My lips turned upward into a smile. Where's everyone else? I told them you'd woken up, but they didn't want to come visit. Those people no heart. Mayhap they are still of the opinion that Sir Takumi is a killer. Nobody else got killed after that one incident, right? It has to be because the real culprit's already found a way outside the wall of fire. That's one possibility. However, this fact also adds to the case against him. Nobody got killed when Takumi was unconscious. Therefore, Takumi is the killer.
Oh.
It's very likely what the others are thinking. I can't believe this. Shook my head helplessly. Didn't matter. Decided to just put them out of my mind for now. More important thing is, what happened in the 13 days I was out? Were there any enemy attacks? Only one on day 15. The 8 of us fought them off. Veshnes showed up in that battle as well. But we blew her kingdom come with the undying flame bomb crafted by Lady Tsubasa. Whoa, that's incredible, beating Veshnes with just the 8 of you. Everyone had a proud smile on their face. Wait, that means Takemaru fought too? Do you even need to ask? Really thought I'd just fold my hands and stay on the sidelines after what she did? So, you're no longer suspicious of me? For now, I believe you. Sorry about before, by the way. And thanks for doing that for me on day 8. Seriously saved my life. It's fine. Also, we need to tell you about Nigo. Huh? What happened to him? It is most unfortunate. Ah, yes. We're past day 10, so they probably sacked second to last Defense Academy. Nigo, he's gone. What? Why? We got worried, so we went to second to last Defense Academy to check on him. But the school had been completely destroyed. Nigo's remains were lying in the debris. We recovered a memory chip with an event log that Tsubasa decrypted for us. Turns out, Nigo self-destructed. Self-destructed? Did it to create a massive explosion and kill the invaders during an attack. Oh no. I have a suspicion. The loss of Sire, his superior officer, may have played a part in that decision as well. Nigo was really attached to that Sire guy, after all. May have been his plan all along to remain behind and follow him in death. Nigo was such a nice guy. His loss will be greatly felt. Heavy, suffocating silence filled the air, though it didn't last long. Broken by the sound of the usual nighttime announcement. Ding dong, bing bong.
You never know when the... Well then.
And then, a few seconds later... Of course.
Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
God, we're just speedrunning this one. We literally just woke up from a coma. Sure know how to pick their timing. It is exactly why you'll be sitting this one out. I can't just... Stuff it. We'll just be fighting hard enough to make up for you. Stay snug in bed, convalescent. No, I'm fighting too. Why are you being so stubborn?
Hey!
Because I'm the leader of the Special Defense Unit. Come on, to the war room. Immediately started running. Wait, Takumi! For goodness sake. Everyone here? Let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Three fights in the span of a fucking hour. Where'd you get the tall, fat chick with the ball and chain? Okay, two things. Number one, she's not fat. She's a fucking wrestler. She's muscly. Two, we got her from bringing her over from the second to last Defense Academy. I didn't have her last time because by the time we'd gotten there, she had already died. This is a whole other timeline where we prevented that from happening. Hope that clears things up. Ignoring the front of the school. Just the top and the right. Okay. I haven't had any time to develop her abilities.
Let's give it to him.
Fucking damn it. We've won a 3.
I'm good whenever.
Right. Have we got
Locked and loaded. Just a quick
Thank you.
drop-by. I'm taking the wheel. Hi-ya! Let's keep it up.
Onward! Banzai! Let us begin. You've left yourself open! My apologies.
That's most of the side taken care of. What are we up against over here? The one's all the fucking way back there.
Ready as I'll ever be.
These two are just like just far enough.
Time for battle. Right here.
Here we go.
Not use too many.
Ready whenever. Take this! Time to move. Out of my way. My turn. Die! Oh, all right. Let's get started. How's this? Broken so soon. Time for battle. All right. Let's get started.
It's gonna be a longer fight.
Say when.
Should do
Harder. Let's go.
Get more out of it, apparently.
That's it. Here we go.
Don't screw with me.
Well, they barely fucking did anything.
Locked and loaded.
Let's go. Let's do this.
And then one for Jenny in the whip.
Take that! Got it!
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle. Die! How unsatisfying.
Time for action.
The best part.
Taking the shot.
All right. Back over here.
Onward! Nen! I've got you! Leave it to me. I'm stronger than ever. 2 arms! You've left yourself open!
Wave 1 done. Easy enough.
Has your lust for blood and battle been satisfied, my holy Jumanji sword? No! I need a lot more than this! Give me more blood! More!
Huh, I didn't know the holy Jumanji sword talked like that. Ugh, I'm more concerned about where the commander is.
They couldn't have only sent those minions. The commander must be lurking somewhere.
Oh, not the mist bastards. Oh, is this where Kako and Emo would have come in?
Oh my! What is all the smoke?
Smoke? Or maybe poison gas?
It's just mist, guys. M-I-S-T.
Fine water droplets floating in the air that's harmless to the human body.
Wait, I remember this mist. The person hiding behind it should be...
There she is.
Ready when you are.
I sure fucking can.
Good to go.
Wait. I really don't want to just send Nozomi out there. God damn it, Kyoshiro, why do you have to be over there?
Ready whenever.
Here it go. Get over there and fuck him up.
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. All right, let's get started. Die! Time to move. Out of my way. Broken so soon. Ready whenever. Time for battle.
Agility
I'll
potion.
put this to good use. My turn. How's this? Now
And
then,
one for Jenny in the win.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Well, that was easy.
Yay! The mist is gone! I can see everything clearly now. Look over there! Is that...
Yes! That's the commander for this battle!
Here we go.
Didn't even get a name. God damn it, not again. Haven't used any fences.
Hauling ass! Heads up! Let's give it to him!
I'm trying to give myself a...
I'm good to go. This'll do.
Ready when you are. This should slow them down.
Time for battle.
First in with the first. Go get the fuck over there.
My turn. How's this? Ready whenever. Die! Alright, let's get started. Time for battle. My
One
turn.
square closer.
How's this? How unsatisfying. Now then, to right here. Time to move. Die! Alright, let's get started. Out of my way! Broken so now then, to business. Time for battle.
Won't be enough. Make a beeline fence. What?
Onward! 2 arms!
Let's do this! I'm all fired up!
Leave it to me. Hiya! 2 arms! Banzai! My onward! You've left yourself open! I've got you!
I'm good whenever. I'm taking the wheel.
You are gonna need
Keep
nerves.
it coming.
Rev it up!
Let's get to the killing.
Pretty far away. I have another turnip on this side. These guys are the close ones.
Time for me to move.
Get in the game!
I'd hate to disappoint. This may hurt.
Thank you for opening up the path.
Leave it to me.
Locked and loaded.
Let us begin. Flash! My two arms! Yeah! I've got you! Onward!
I'm taking the wheel. Don't try to stop me.
Zombie over here? No, zombie's not over here. Okay. Back here.
Ready whenever. Take this! Oh, it's my turn. I'll put this to good use. Time to move. Die! Broken so soon. Now then, to business.
I'll take care of this.
I've got this.
Whenever you're ready. I've got you.
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
Good to go.
It's my turn.
Right.
I got this.
Fucking nothing right now.
Let's give it to him.
Ready when you are. Engines at full throttle.
My turn. All right.
I'm prepped and ready. I've got this. Locked and loaded. Brace yourself. And good to go. Here goes. Just ring that bell. And stay down. I'll put an end to this. You insect.
Time to move.
Put your word in.
Stand back and watch.
And that's that gave me more shield. Oh, what do you mean more? At least she's already back there.
Predicament!
Ow.
My turn. Take this! Balance. Now then. I'll chop you to pieces. My turn. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Time for action. I'll patch you up.
I owe you one. All right, let's get started.
Can't attack the boss while she's in the mist.
Now
This guy
then,
needs to fucking
to
die.
business.
In fact, this guy needs to fucking die yesterday.
Let's get started.
God damn it.
Time for battle. Take this! Now then, to business.
Get in the game!
Stand back and watch. Die! How unsatisfying.
I mustn't submit. Behold my warrior spirit! The way of the samurai inevitably leads to death.
I'm not finished yet. I won't give in. I've still got some kills in me. I'll just put this here. I can't wait.
Immune to bleed. It's immune to stun. Okay.
Let's get to the killing.
Hang in there.
I'd hate to disappoint.
I'm good whenever.
Time for me to move.
Also 6.
It's my turn.
Ready when you are.
Zombie's right there.
One last strike!
Take care of the rest. I can't wait. I'll kill them all!
I need to get talking to you down here.
Make way.
Put your heart into it!
Step aside. I've got this. Move aside.
Stubborn, aren't they? Yes, this is it.
I've got this. I've got you. I'm good to go. I've got your back.
Thanks. Here we go. Let's go. This should do it. One more. Here we go. Let's do this. Good to go.
She kind of flying? Not flying. Okay.
Say when. Ready when you are. Let's go.
I'm taking the wheel.
Here, do this.
Let's ride.
Alright.
I still got gas.
Necromona's about to bite it anyway.
I'm ready for whatever you got. Doesn't feel half bad.
I've got this. Not bad. Let's go.
And one for Jenny in the wind.
One last strike.
people over there? Yeah.
I'll take care of this.
We can do
Hang in
this!
there. Step aside. I've got this. You insect.
Oh, for the love of God.
Time for action.
I'm good to go. Time for battle. Take this. Now then, out of my way. Broken so soon. My turn.
So we need another turn. These guys are stunned, unfortunately.
Bring it on. It's my turn! Here's what you all came to see!
And Billy
I'm
Slade.
gassed out! I'll put an end to this! You'll go no further!
I'll kill it next turn.
My turn at last! Hang in there! Step aside! I've got this! How could you be so careless? This is the
Like this!
Shit.
I owe you big! I'm prepped and ready! Locked and loaded! Whenever you're ready!
That boost.
That's a real boost! I'm good to go!
Alright.
Pulling the trigger! I don't know if I can make it. I'm okay. I'll never surrender.
More paralyzed bullets.
Taking the shot.
Thank God there are no crits in this game.
I won't give in.
Actually,
I'll never surrender. Just a little more, everyone. Finish them up for me.
I don't
I'll
make
take
the
care of
best
this.
decisions.
I got this.
I am out of literally
Now
everything.
then, to business.
I don't know why I thought she wouldn't be affected by the stun. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Sorry, I have to fall back.
I owe you one.
You saved my neck. Make way. My turn at last.
All right, Karada. God, that was a stupid move on my part. I had it right there that turn.
I've returned! Whew! Victory is ours this time.
That was a tricky enemy.
What are we gonna do with her?
Everyone turned to look at the... Oh, is this the one we captured?
Please, don't kill me. My name is Ava, the
Ava.
paragon of nature.
Ava?
I didn't know why, but I felt like I'd heard that name before.
Please, spare me! For the love of God!
Ava brought her hand up to her mask. And in a swift, smooth movement, took it off. Yep, it's her.
The same as Veshna's.
She looks just like a human.
No need to pay her appearance any mind.
What? Why?
Because she is to be executed.
No! Spare me! Please! Please don't kill me! I'll be useful. I can give you lots of intel. I'll give you anything. Just please, spare me!
So the lady insists! Any thoughts?
A dramatic bluff if I have ever seen one. Any intel she provides is bound to be full of fabrications. No, I would never. I only speak the truth.
I think we should kill her too.
Why?
Surely you understand why we would hesitate to trust the words of the enemy.
You'll say something sweet to suck up to us, and then turn around and betray us the first chance you get.
You're all being so awful. Why won't anyone believe me?
Ava kept pleading with us, her face filled with a woeful expression. Hideko glanced at her scornfully before speaking up again.
Takumi, you're the leader, so you decide.
Everyone turned to look at me, waiting for my reply. The moment I could suddenly feel extra eyes on me. Traced the source of this sensation to the rooftop. I could see the 4 other members, Darumi, Shoma, Ima, and Kako. Killing Ava now would make them even more wary of me. After all, their suspicions were rooted in the fact that I had killed Eito. If I did the same thing now, that'll only cement me the image of me as a heartless killer in their minds. I wanted to avoid giving them that impression. No, to be honest, even if those 4 hadn't been watching.
Please, I beg of you. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
I'd never kill someone so earnestly pleading for her life. It just wasn't right. I felt ashamed for even allowing myself to consider deciding the fate of another person through calculating what would benefit me the most. So I looked into the eyes of everyone present and said,
Let Ava live. We'll imprison her here and interrogate her later.
I legit thought they were going to give me the option there for a minute.
You gotta be shitting me.
You truly believe that to be the best path?
Yes.
I think you will regret this.
I won't. Because I'll hold myself fully responsible for making it work.
Right, because Shoma ain't going to want anything to do with this time.
Very well. Our leader has spoken.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we can
Mr.
understand it this
Leader,
time.
your name is Takumi, if I remember correctly. I can't thank you enough for this. From the bottom of my heart.
Eva was choking on her words and bawling her eyes out. And the next instant, an intense pain shot through my back. Forcing myself to join the battle when I hadn't fully healed had reopened the wound. Sharp pain shot up my spine. Crumpled to the ground, unable to exert any strength at all. Easy veil hung over my mind, blocking me from making out what the others around me were saying. Slowly slipped into sweet, silent serenity. And somehow got an S for that. Day 24. Ding dong, ding dong.
Up and at 'em,
I've been at this for a while. Don't need this anymore. Okay. Well, as I expected, we didn't get an ending today, but we're already on day 24, so we are kind of schmoving through this. So, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, Yuki, for the raid. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for some Battle Network. And I will be back on Friday for more 100 line. See where this path takes us. So long, folks. Oh, yeah. Say goodbye, Chumbly.
Bad news, Gordon. Necrosis has set in.
It sure has, buddy. It sure has. All right. Later.